Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. I'm Late Adopter, and here on this channel we do technical analysis, watch the charts go up and down, talk crypto and stuff like that. And today we're gonna look at the Polkadot and see what's happening with Polkadot. Firstly, we're gonna look at the moving averages, see what we can get out of them. We're gonna look at the trend lines, then we're gonna check the RSI, see if there are any divergences before we end with the MACD. Also, I just want to talk about the ICO price, how far this been going down and stuff like that. So let's get going, okay? Well, first of all, I'm not gonna talk about the moving averages in the start. I'm gonna talk about ICO price, so just we can have that back on the hand. Now the ICO price, there were two, I checked it out, and there were two ICOs. It was in 2017 and 2019. 2017 ICO price in October was at 0.29 down here. So 3 years ago, if you got in, I mean, this is the price you got it at, right? I can draw the line. The price down here, that's what you got it for. Now, this was a private investor and ICO in 2017, so I don't think a lot of people bought this. Like, I think this was 500,000 or 1 million together or something like that. Not quite sure, but I believe most people got in the 2019 ICO. That was at 1.2, and this is a lot better. A lot more optimistic for the price of the dot right now, right? Because if it's all down here, then maybe we could have expect this like to go even further down there, just because of the sell-off, right? So what's happening now, at least my idea is that this is the first sell-off. Like, people bought ICO, they dropping it, then they're gonna buy when it gets low, and we're gonna continue upwards, right? So here at the top, people have been selling, and now we can start looking at the moving averages. The red one is the 20 moving average, the yellow one is the 50 moving average. We just got the 50 moving average up on the daily. This is daily chart, and as you can see, up until this point here, we've been below the 20 moving average. Tried to break it here, couldn't, and it was a bearish. That's a bearish trend. We are below 20 moving average, we are going down, that's bearish. But right now it's looking really bullish because we got above the 20 moving average. We keep the above on top of the 20 moving average, and right now it looks like this is some kind of a button. At least just looking on the trend lines. Let's go down to 4-hourly trend line and see how the moving averages are holding up here. This is zoomed in. See here, it got above the 20, above the 50, above the blue one is 100. This is 200 line, and now it's hitting the 200 moving average on the 4-hourly chart. And this is really good because right now what's happening right now, it's getting squeezed between the 20 and the 200 moving average, and it's gonna pop up from one side or the other side, and you gotta watch for that, where it's gonna pop out. Because why does this keep on moving left and right, huh? I don't know. Let's just move this a bit here and this a bit down there, like this. Okay, I think it's better now. So you gotta keep on watching the 20 moving average. If it pops below the 20 moving average, look if it's gonna stick on the 100 or on the 50. It's gonna find support on one of these two lines. If it doesn't, we are again in the sell-off phase, and the sell-off will continue. Now, I'm not saying this is gonna happen. I'm saying if it happens, you know what to watch. On the upside, if it breaks the 200 moving average and use it as support, I think the sell-off is finished, more likely, because that's 200 moving average, so it's really important line. You can see here it tested it twice. It's probably gonna maybe test even third time or fourth time before it breaks it, if it's gonna break it. So that's for the moving averages, but most importantly, look at the 20 moving line, and let's see the price on the 50, 4.79, and here is 4.47. 79.47. Yeah, so if it breaks on the 4-hourly, the 200 moving average, go up to the daily and look for the 50, if it's gonna test the 50 or it's gonna break the 50 and use the support. So that's the best you can get out of the moving average. You are just looking for where it's gonna break it, which averages it is using as supports and resistance, and you just keep on moving between the time frames, daily, weekly. There's not much to do on the weekly right now. There is not even one moving average. Let's look at the 10 moving average. It's not there. Now it doesn't even have the 10 moving average up. So yeah, so that's the moving average. Now let's look at some trend lines. Trend lines are important. We're gonna see where is the support for the trend lines, and we're gonna use the array here, zoom it out, put it down there, and let's see. First, this was a bearish trend, right? And it went something like this, I think. Let's use the magnet for this, put it up here, down there, and you can see here it used the same line 3 times, made the strong line, and right here, right on this Stormgrave doji, right, it tried to break it, but it couldn't and just dropped hard down. But now it broke the actually trend line, so we can expect the retest of this resistance line, right, and see if it's gonna use the support and bounce off of it. So this is some kind of a trend line to watch now for, to see if it's gonna hold, right, because we just broke this resistance line after the bearish movement, and now we're gonna see if it's gonna hold it and continue upwards. Also, I think this was some kind of a wedge. Let's see the wedge. I'm gonna not use it for this, just like, yeah, you could say this was some kind of wedge here, downwards wedge. I mean, depends. You could use, say this was a triangle or a wedge or whatever, because which one of these wicks are you gonna use? Like the bottom one and then use this, but then you only got 2 touches, so it's not really that strong. So you want to use something that got 3 touches at least. You can use something like this, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is probably the right line. It was a falling wedge. It breaks on the upside. If it's correct wedge we broke here, we can expect 6, 7 back to the top here, and what's gonna happen after that, I don't know. But that's some kind of a breakout. The most important thing here to watch are these 2 lines. This, because it was a resistance, now it's support, and this line you want to watch. If it breaks the support again, it's go down, then this is next line to watch. If it breaks that, I don't know, you know, maybe somewhere down here. Let's see, maybe somewhere down here, or maybe even here, or maybe all the way down to the ICO price 1.2. I don't think it's gonna happen. People are really bullish on the Polkadot, so I think the sell-off is finished for the first phase. I think we're gonna get a new pump soon, and then maybe a sell-off, second sell-off and stuff like that. Because people are gonna sell off sooner or later, right? People are gonna sell their stuff. They take their profit. Just the natural market swings. Okay, let's look at the RSI. Click here. Where is my lines? RSI was going down. The price was going steadily, or you could say also going down. There was a divergence on the 4 hourly, but I think it's corrected now. Let's clean this. I think that was the divergence. I saw it. Maybe that's the reason it pumped over here, because of the divergence. But right now, everything on the daily, everything looks like it should look. So we cannot say so much. There are no divergences in the RSI. It's keeping in the middle. Yeah. The only thing that's a little bearish on the MACD though, because MACD is still going upwards, but it can swing here, start to getting together, and then get the bearish cross somewhere around here and fall down there. So MACD doesn't look good. RSI looks as it should look. but it got over by some kind of moving averages, and I think moving averages is the most important thing here. So it does actually look quite good like everything else. You also have to watch the Bitcoin, the price, and what's happening with Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down, especially the Bitcoins that are top 10, top 20, top 50, like everything is correlated with each other, right? Okay, that's it for Polkadot. Thanks for watching the video. If you think this was interesting, like the video. If you want to see more of this kind of technical analysis, subscribe. I do videos daily, try to do videos daily about technical analysis. We watch price go up and down, and that's it for today. Thanks guys, have fun.